Good morning and welcome to another segment of My Tea for the Week. Oh, it's your girl Valerie Locust. Today's subject, girl, stop killing yourself. Go on and grab that tea and meet me around the table because you know I got something to say. You know, we're all creatures of habit. That's right. By that I mean we say the same things over and over, therefore, we get the same results over and over. For instance, every day after my husband eats his dinner, this is no joke, y'all, he says, I need a little something sweet. Now, listen, it don't have to be a big something. It could be something as small as a cookie or even just a little piece of chocolate. But he says that every single day, all I need now is just a little something sweet. So what happens? He thinks it, he says it, he acts on it, he gets it, he eat it, and it yields him what? The same result every single day. Now ain't that something? But that goes to show you that we don't know just how powerful, nor do we understand the power of our own words. Yeah, see, we've got to understand, y'all, that either we're speaking blessings or curses, we're speaking life or death to ourselves just by the words we're speaking. Ouch! Hmm. Honey, I stepped on my own foot. That hurt. But guess what? At the end of the day, it's still the truth, y'all. And since I have some input as to which way I really want my life to be going, to the direction I want to be going in, honey, I have to be careful what I'm saying. The stakes are high. I can't afford to just let my mouth just be like Miss Blabbermouth, just saying all this wrong stuff all over the place. No, honey. No, no. I have to make sure that I am being conscious of what I'm saying. Why? Because what I say will speak either life or death to myself. If I'm talking about somebody else, I could be possibly speaking life or death to them as well. So, in essence, what I'm saying is we're going to either build ourselves up or tear ourselves down. We're going to either build others up or tear others down. What? By the words we speak. Now, I do understand there are times that things happen in our lives that we don't have any control over, no matter how many positive words of life we speak. But I'm not talking about that. What I'm talking about is when we have the ability to speak life into situations in our life or about ourselves. Those are the things that I'm talking about, and we don't understand or realize that we actually have the ability to make that transition to cause the things to turn around. We all do it, for instance, and we did it not knowing, not understanding, myself guilty as well. But have you ever said to yourself, I'm not going to ever have nothing? Or I'm not going to ever lose no weight? Or I'm just not going to ever have nobody? Listen to those words that we just spoke over ourselves. And you find yourself, just as you spoke those words, on down the line, guess what? It proves to be true. And so then you find yourself saying, well, shoot, what's wrong with me? How come so and so is getting blessings? And how come this, that, and the other? What's wrong with me? Baby, listen, girl, ain't nothing wrong with you except you're just using the wrong words. Change the words, and guess what? You'll change the direction in the way that you're going. And see, it's even with our children, we still got to be careful what we say over our children because the words that we speak, whether life or death, blessings or cursing, it's going to frame their world. Yeah. See, We can't go around here saying you're dumb, you're slow, you're stupid, you ain't gonna never have nothing, you gonna just be a bum in the street, all that old craziness. We can't say that. And then we see the fruit of our words after they've gotten up in age, and we see them acting out exactly what we've been speaking over them up until then, and then wonder what's wrong with them. Girl, I told you earlier, it's your words that's killing you. The great Miles Monroe once said, to do the same thing over and over and expect something different is insanity. And you know what? I totally agree. No, ladies, if we want something different, we just gonna simply have to do something different. That's the only way we're gonna go from death to life. That's the only way things will change for us. And guess what? We have to be the ones who do it. True story. There's a young lady that I know, and I don't care if you talk to her 7 days a week and twice on Sunday. She's going to always talk about how sick she is. And I have had numerous conversations with her. I've had empathy for her. I've prayed with her, tried to encourage her by speaking life, or regarding this situation with her health. But she constantly talks down about it. She constantly has nothing good to say about it. She constantly say, I'm going to always be like this. And it's a sad thing, but it's also a true thing that because she continually speaks negatively, speaking death, you can actually see her going down. And it's a sad thing, but y'all, it's just like with us. You have to want to speak life over yourself. You have to want to speak life over your situation. I know we all sometimes get frustrated and irritated and all that stuff. I get it. And we say things sometimes out of anger or out of the frustration or whatever. But the minute you find yourself doing that, look, honey, close your mouth. Stop it. Stop right now and turn this thing back around and start speaking positive. Instead of saying, you know, I know I don't like you. I don't care for you. No, stop that. Because before you got mad, you were in love with him. So stop it. Start saying, instead of saying that, I still love you. I still believe it's going to work. You see what I'm saying? With whatever way we speak, it's going to start motions for us to go in that direction. Remember my husband. You're going to get what you say. You're going to have what you want. But is it the right thing? So let's talk about a few things we will experience if we continually speak death over ourselves and those around us. Number one, we will always live beneath our privileges. That's right. We will never experience the true blessings of God. Why? Because He's trying to bless us and we're steadily speaking death to everything that's going on with us, or what He's trying to give us, because it's not coming soon enough, or because it's not happening fast enough. So instead of us waiting and being patient and continually to speak life over it and watch that thing nurture and grow before us and then receive the results from it, we get upset, frustrated, irritated, and we do just the opposite. We start speaking death to it, and we'll literally sit there and watch that thing dry up and die. Number two, not only will we kill ourselves by the words we say, guess what? If anybody else is connected to us, we're 9 times out of 10 going to kill their dreams, their aspirations, their goals as well. So again, speaking death does not just affect you or me, it affects everybody that is involved with me as well. And number three, we will always end up with the short end of the stick, starting to play the blame game, not realizing that it's the words that we speak. We're speaking death, not life, and we're eating the fruit thereof. So again, we have to be responsible for the words that we speak. So now let's talk about some things that we can do that will reverse what we've been doing for a long time, which is killing ourselves to helping us to live a little longer. Number one, let's change our language. That's right. Miles Monroe again says that insanity is when we keep doing the same things and expect a different result. And we see where that's gotten us. So we're going to start speaking positive. In other words, if we want something different, we simply are going to just have to do something different. Okay? Number two, practice, practice, and practice. Remember, we are creatures of habit. It's not impossible for us to do, but we can only do it if we practice doing it. Practice speaking positive. Practice speaking life instead of death on a daily basis. Then and only then will it turn around for us. And number three, be careful or conscious what we say, even in the midst of turmoil, confusion, arguments, or whatever. Be careful what we say. If we find ourselves speaking the wrong thing, just simply stop. I'm not saying it'll be an easy thing to do because it's not in a heated conversation. But remember, our words have life attached to them or death. And we don't want to speak something that we have regrets for after we've had a chance to calm ourselves down. So just stop. And remember that life and death, death and life, lieth in the power of our tongues. And ladies, as always, it's been a pleasure just talking to you for a few minutes again today. And if you haven't had a chance to do so, please leave a comment and or subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'd be so happy to hear from you. I'm your girl, Valerie Locust. Thanks so much for tuning in. Take care, stay safe, and as always, cheers to the new and improved you.